Please raise your heads. The last benches. Whatever you have written till now, it's sufficient. Okay? I believe you have understood few concepts about the Indian Constitution. Isn't it? So now stop writing. Whatever you have written, that's enough. The questions are few, but the information is very huge or so much. Okay? So now I'll call you forward here and you'll have to first say the question, afterwards say the answer. Or I don't want you to say the answer, I want you to explain the answer with the historical data. Clear? So Faria, you can come forward. Yeah. And make sure not to use much of notebook, but your brain.
Thank you.
Introduce first, okay?
Hello everyone, my name is Farina. I am a student from NEIT doing AIML. So today, sir had given us 4 questions, and the first question was, where was the inspiration drawn from? Where was the inspiration drawn from to draft the Indian Constitution? So to draft the Indian Constitution, the members of the committee had inspiration from many countries, like almost 60 countries, but there are few most influential were like first one is the USA. So they borrowed borrowed and establishing like independence, like how fundamental rights, basically they established fundamental rights from USA, and powerful judiciary, like how the courts are right now. So they all borrowed it from USA. And the second was Ireland. So from Ireland, they were influenced through the economic goals of the nation, like principles of state policy, method of election, like how do you nominate members of Rajya Sabha and stuff. And then the third one I've written is UK. So they have borrowed, they've inspired from the rule of laws or single citizenship and unit jurisdiction. And the fourth one is Canada. So the Canada also is, they have inspired through by the appointment of state governors and centers, and then federation with strong centers. They have inspired through that. And the next one I have done is the Australia. So from Australia, they have learned the inspired of freedom of trade and commerce. And then from Russia, fundamental duties and ideals of justice. And then France, they have learned about equality. Through France, they got to know about their equality, and they've written in their constitution. And the next one is the last but not the least is South Africa. It From South Africa, they actually got to know the like how to amend, like a procedure of amendment of the constitution. So this was the first question which I had written the information, and the second one was the. Okay, sir. Thanks. Sir.
That's a good information. The information was good enough, isn't it? She explained well. So now the second question, the committee. You have to explain about the committee, the members, the head of the committee, different positions were held by other members, right? Please come forward. Get up fast. You didn't prepare much? Who has prepared much on second one? Please take up. If you're prepared, take up. Come forward. You? Come.
Hi, I'm Hiba Mehek. The second question was the committee members, head of the committee, and the other positions. It was formed on 29th August 1945. The purpose to prepare the first draft of Committee of India based on the reports submitted by various committees of the Constitution Assembly. Chairman, head of the committee was Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. He presented the final draft of the Constitution Assembly on 4th November 1948. Members, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, he was the head. And next, N. Gopalaswamy Iyengar, he was the Viceroy Executive Council. Aladi Krishna Swami Iyer, he took care of the judiciary and legislative power. Uh, K.M. Munshi advocated for cultural and linguistic rights. Next, Muhammad Saadullah ensured inclusively for the northeast states. Other members was B.C. Mitter and D.P. Kaitan. Next, that's all, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. It was a good explanation. Anything we missed in the committee? Anything we missed? What we missed?
Other position.
Okay, talk about the positions.
First Law Minister of Independence, India.
Come here. Talk about that.
Other position held by Chairman Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. The first was First Law Minister of Independent India. Then Labour member in the Viceroy's Executive Council. Then third one is member of Bombay Legislative Assembly.
But
Fourth
I'm
one-
asking about in the Constitution Committee. Were all this in the Constitution Committee?
In that other positions she didn't mention.
Okay. Mention.
Principal of Government Law College, Bombay, Roundtable Conference. This was the other positions held by the Chairman Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, sir.
He held other positions also. Okay. It is about Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. He was not just the head of the committee, he also held the other positions. Good. And my question here is, Constitution was set up or was drafted, analyzed, modified. Okay, then finally it was brought into existence or maybe into effect. India had different languages, different castes, different religions. Did you think in the committee how many people were there representing different types of religions? All the religions were represented? Okay, now the question is, take the question. Were all the religions and castes and languages represented by the members, or some were not represented, languages or cultures or maybe the religions? Okay, was it represented or not? So we should check with this perspective also, because it is a constitution which is applicable to everyone irrespective of race, religion, language, culture. So we must take it into account that everything is represented, because when you make a rule, okay, then you should be careful to include everybody, not to exclude or leave anybody out of the consideration. You must take everybody into account. And sometimes you may not have all the minute things representing in the committee, but these committee members, being so human, could consider everything, not only from their caste or religion, from every human perspective. I mean, from every nook and corner of the humanity. They would consider that and would speak for others also. Not only for themselves, for others also. Was it done like that? That question has to be analyzed. It may not be there in your textbook, but I want you to analyze this, because you will understand why Indian Constitution is powerful and it is so strong, because it has considered all these things. When evaluation was happening, these things came into picture. They questioned all these things. Why are you doing this? Why are you not considering this? So many questions were raised, and so many amendments were supposed to take place, or maybe now also there are so many amendments coming into constitution. Governments are changing them frequently to suit the times and situation. So what was there may not be applicable today, and what was there may be still applicable till future. So all these things must have been taken into account so that constitution stays for long time and includes everybody. Okay. So the third question, who will answer the third question? She? Fourth, okay. Okay, she wants to answer the third question. Come forward.
Hello everyone, my name is Upukushi. I am student in NEIT. So the question is how many days it took to draft the constitution. So it took 2 years, 11 months and 18 days from 9th December 1946 to 26th November 1949. In these many days, they had 11 sessions with deliberations taking place over 165 days. In these 165 days, for 114 days were specifically sent discussing the draft of constitution.
Okay,
Thank
finally,
you.
when it was implemented. Oh, that is there. Next question. Very detailed answer. That's good. I'm happy. You guys are really explaining concepts well. That's a great answer. Come on, last question.
Good morning, everyone. I am Shafia Khanam. So my question is, evaluation, correction and finalizing came into effect. So it might go long. So evaluation consists of drafting process. Okay. So the drafting process, first draft of Indian Constitution was prepared by the members, and it was later modified because of the suggestions of people. It was not right. Whatever they required, they had the right to suggest. So it was it was improved by suggestion in late October 1948. Then again, debates and revisions were made. 11 sessions, as she mentioned, 11 sessions over 165 days of actual meeting was held. In that, 114 days was spent to detail the draft itself. And the next, in every small issue, every small issue was noticed, and then debate was held over it. And then 7,600 amendments were given, of which only 2,400 were adopted. So, finalization of constitution was adopted on 26th November 1949, but immediately it didn't came in effect. It came into effect on 26 January 1950, marking India as a republic country. By making constitution effective on the same date, the nation connected its freedom struggle with new democratic beginning. Thank you.
Good explanation. And all 4 questions are answered now? Yes, sir. So we are good with the constitution now. People understood the constitution? Yes, sir. What a great way of understanding constitution. By the students, for the students, of the students, from the students, with the students. So students are learning constitution for themselves and by themselves. That is the best way of learning any subject. One thing is taking notes. Second thing is explaining to others. When you explain something to others, that means you have learnt it. So that remains with you for a long time. That lasts with you for a long time because you don't forget what you explain. Because you need to understand, digest, then communicate and explain. Thanks for this wonderful class. It was really great class. Thank you.